Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. I'm here again with another pick a card reading. So, will you be together with this person? So, this is an intense question, and I really hope to offer you clarity in this reading. So, there's 4 sets of cards. Set of cards number 1 is the blue cluster crystal. Set of cards number 2 is the amber. Set of cards number 3 is the cerise pink cluster crystal. And set of cards number 4 is a purple cluster crystal. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. It's really helped me to grow my channel. So thank you so much. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. I really love this deck. It's called the Incidental Tarot and the artwork is really beautiful. So I hope you enjoy this reading. Take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Don't try and make this fit into your individual situation if it's not resonating. These are general messages for a large audience. Okay, so I'll give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards to see which one resonates with you the most, and it's perfectly fine for you to resonate with more than one set of cards. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So this is set of cards number 1, which is the blue cluster crystal. So will you end up together with this person? So you have the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands in reverse, the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Unrequited love. Free yourself. Choice. Decision. And secrets. Okay, so I'm feeling as though this is a painful situation. I feel as though this person's been pushing you away. This person has a lot of emotional issues. I feel like this person's emotionally unavailable. Spirit wants you to know that it isn't personal. This person is not in a good place within themselves. They don't know how to love themselves. And so they don't know how to have a healthy relationship because they're not in the love vibration. They don't know how to give love or receive love. They don't feel worthy. So the 5 of Swords, this is an energy of their own heartbreak, their own lack of self-esteem, their own poor self-image is causing them to push you away. I feel like you've been very giving to this person and they just don't know how to receive it. They're not in that place of being able to have a healthy relationship, basically. So it's left you in a lot of confusion for quite a while because they may have opened up and there may have been glimpses of like something was going to come of this. Or they may have given you glimpses of how they felt about you, but overall, I'm just really picking up on someone that's isolating themselves. I feel a lot of bitterness within this person, and it's not to do with you. It's like, I feel like this is someone that's had a lot of trauma in their life emotionally, and so they're holding on to a lot of resentment and bitterness, and I feel like they're just not really looking for love, or they're not looking for a relationship at this time. There's a 7 of Pentacles, so I feel as though they may have been confused. At some point they were like, should I invest in this relationship or not? But I feel like they haven't been. And again, this is representing your confusion as well, because I feel like it's been a bit of a emotional roller coaster with this person, up and down, hot and cold, and so you're like, should I stay or should I go, kind of thing. 2 of Wands in reverse. So there's a separation between you. For some of you, it could be a long distance thing, but not necessarily. But there's a sense of you've been watching this person from afar, or waiting to see what happens, waiting for them to communicate their feelings. But there's a gap here. Like, this person's not bridging the gap. This person's not meeting you halfway. This person has a fear of delving deeply into their emotions because they have a lot of inner pain, like, bottled up, and they just don't want to deal with their emotions. So I feel like this person can come across as quite harsh. And if this person has really, like, mistreated you and disrespected you, then I really feel it would be for your highest good to try and move on from this person. There's the 5 of Cups here, which is about loss. Maybe you've been holding on to this person's potential. Maybe you felt a deep, like, soul connection, or some of you may have even experienced a spiritual awakening with this person on some levels. But this person is just not in a place of cooperating with you in terms of making something harmonious and stable. For some of you, there may have been, like, sexual liaisons, but then they weren't willing to have a proper commitment with you. They wanted, like, a no strings kind of thing. And so I feel this is you, like, mourning the loss. Some of you, you know, Spirit is saying you're really focusing on this person. You're really holding on to this person, but this is blocking you from finding the right person for you. Because in the 5 of Cups, in the traditional tarot, it shows 3 cups that are spilt over and 2 cups that are still remaining upright. And that's like the 2 of Cups card, actually. It's saying there's potential for you to meet the right person, someone that deserves you, someone that's going to put in equal effort into your relationship, someone who's really going to appreciate you and really be there. And I feel like for some of you, that relationship is around the corner, but as long as you're looking in the wrong direction and looking to this person who's emotionally unavailable, then you're going to delay your own happiness. You're going to miss out on this opportunity with someone new. Like, the universe is trying to bring in the right person for you, but you need to be in a place of self-love. So that means, you know, I feel like some of you have been looking to this unavailable person to commit to you in order to feel that you're lovable, in order to feel that you're worthy and validate you. But, you know, no one outside of ourselves can, you know, determine whether we are worthy or not. We are worthy, you know. Just because we're born, it means we're worthy. It means we're lovable. It means we deserve love. Because how many of you have given so much? You've given. You know, you've been extremely generous. You deserve someone who's going to give back equally. But if you keep attracting the types of people who take you for granted or mistreat you or are emotionally unavailable, then to me that's really saying there's this need for you to look inwards and see, why am I attracting this person? Why am I attracting this pattern in my life? And, you know, often, you know, most people go through this. We subconsciously look to romantic partners to heal our childhood wounds. If we felt abandoned and rejected by our parents, or if our parents were emotionally unavailable, or if they were abusive or anything like that, we can subconsciously attract the same types of people in romantic relationships. And it's the inner child really trying to receive that love and that approval and that validation outside of self. But that just keeps us going in the same cycle, because the whole point is we need to find and establish that self-love within. So if you're struggling with this pattern, then I feel it would be helpful for you to write a list of all the ways that you felt hurt by people, and then write a list, write another column next to that with all the ways in which you wanted and needed to be loved by people, how you would have liked them to have treated you. And then that column of how you wanted to be treated, how you wanted to be loved, is your to-do list. You've got to love yourself in that way. You've got to do all those things for yourself. Because as long as we think that our worth is dependent upon anyone else's opinion of us, or anyone else's reactions, or whether they commit to us or not, if we give other people the power to determine how we feel about ourselves, then that's when we get stuck in a karmic cycle, attracting the same kind of situations. So if you're struggling with this, I do actually have a really powerful meditation called I Am Loved, I Receive Love. And that is all about knowing your own worth. It's all about seeing yourself through your soul family's eyes. Your soul family always has known and that you're good enough, and that you always will be good enough, and that you're lovable. And the universe is actually trying to help you find love. It may not feel like it, but they are. Anytime you've had red flags that you may have ignored, those red flags were signs from spirit through your intuition telling you that this person wasn't good for you. Anyone who exits your life, they exit because they're not meant to be in your life. They're not in alignment with you. Someone else, something else better is coming along. If you allow that to happen, if you surrender this and trust the universe. So that meditation is called I Am Loved, I Receive Love. It's available on my website, which is twinflamepsychic1111.com. So there's the 9 of Wands. So this is defensiveness. I feel like this person, the more you've tried to get closer to them, the more they've tried to push you away. Spirit is saying this is part of the soul contract. Like, you met this person because you were in this vibration of looking outside of self for love. And so it was part of the contract for this person to not give you that love, because it's time for you to free yourself from this pattern. It's time for you to stop looking outside of self and chasing love and really finding it within. It's time to take back control of your life. So I feel like many of you have been given away your personal power in terms of, placing your sense of self-worth on other people's actions towards you. You need to free yourself from that. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So, yeah, choice and decision. I feel like this person was wishy-washy with you. They weren't making a decision. I feel like you've been invested more in this connection than what they have been. But again, it's not personal. Even though it really feels like it is. This is a soul lesson. The universe is wanting you to really, really understand and learn this lesson. So then you'll be in the vibration of self-love. So then you'll be able to attract, due to the law of attraction, that reflection of that self-love back to you in terms of a happy relationship. When you know your worth, you will meet someone who knows your worth. When you love yourself, you will meet someone who loves you, like really deeply. So I feel like you need to make this choice as well. Secrets here. This person's not open with you. They're not upfront. They may have been lying to you. They may have been deceiving you. For some of you, that's partly contributed to why you've been holding on to them, because this person seems really mysterious and you're like, what's going on? How does he really feel? It's like you're trying to get blood from a stone when it comes to getting them to open up, and you know that they're not being upfront. They have this air of mystery around them because they're just not including you in their life, is what I'm feeling. So, and the inner child is like really, really seeking that love from this unavailable person. So I do really feel that you're supposed to move on from this person and work on your self-love. Don't try and chase love or look for love outside of yourself after you've liberated yourself from this situation. Really take the time to know and align with your self-love. and then that will really bring in the right person for you. So I'm sorry if this wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I really hope that for some of you it's been a powerful message and it's really helped you to understand things better and to know that it isn't personal, and to help you make that choice, because you're at like a fork in the road. You can either go down the same path and repeat the same patterns, or you can make a really positive, really transformational shift here. So I really hope this message has been helpful and that it's resonated with you. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking on the link below this video. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 2, which is the Amber. And your card is actually the Lovers. Okay, so will you end up together with this person? You have the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, Death in reverse, and the Fool. And then you have let go of control issues, new love, engagement, flattery, seduction, and indecision. So will you end up with this person? I feel many of you, this is a case of you won't end up with this specific person, but you will meet someone new once you move on from this person. And the new person will be really wanting the same things that you want. They want a true commitment, they want true love, and they will be emotionally and physically available for a healthy and balanced relationship. So with this current person that you're thinking of, 4 of Pentacles, I feel like this person's holding on to their comfort zone. They're being resistant. They're not opening their heart. It's like the more that you give to them, the more they're staying stuck, or the more they're just sitting back, putting their feet up, sipping on a margarita kind of thing. They're not putting in the effort. Some of you are holding on to this person. You may be basing your sense of self-worth on whether they commit to you or not. Some of you, this may have been going on for a while, and it's like the more effort and the more work you've put into trying to convince this person to commit to you, it's like the more you want to keep working on it, because you don't want to leave things, you don't want to be left high and dry. You don't want to feel as though you've put in so much effort and it amounts to nothing. But you haven't, it hasn't amounted to nothing. There is a potential for a really powerful lesson here. Like the universe, your soul family is really wanting you to realize something. I feel like you're at a fork in the road, and you can either keep going down this path of looking for this validation outside of yourself, or you can find it within and really know that your sense of self-worth can never be determined by anyone else. No one else has the authority to say whether you are lovable or not, whether you are worthy or not, whether you're good enough or not. No one has that responsibility. No one has that power or authority. Everyone is lovable, like simply because they're born, good. You're good enough just the way you are. And the universe is really wanting you to realize that. And so it's not working out with this person because, if it did work out with this person, then you'd still be going through life basing your sense of self-worth on, this person being there for you. And, you know, whenever we place our happiness or our sense of emotional stability on the shoulders of someone else, things are rocky, you know, they're unstable. Because if you broke up with this person, if this person doesn't commit to you, which I don't think they will, then you're constantly going to be in a state of feeling all over the place. Because if you're placing your stability on someone else's shoulders, then it's unstable because things can change. And so the universe is really, really wanting you to find peace within your own heart. Some of you may have had a pattern of attracting unavailable people. Maybe some of you are chasing love outside of yourself, chasing that approval. Maybe these romantic partners that you were seeking are subconsciously like a reflection of the relationship that you had with your family, with your parents, or in your childhood. You know, if you had emotionally unavailable parents or abusive parents, then quite often the wounded inner child subconsciously seeks that love and like a surrogate parent kind of thing, or the parent's love through our romantic relationships. So for some of you, I really feel that this is the cycle that's going on within this connection, and possibly in the past as well. 4 of Cups. You feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. Some of you are holding on because you think, I've just got to give more and do more and prove myself even more, you know. You shouldn't have to work that hard to be noticed or get someone to commit to you. This is not personal. This is part of the soul contract. You've aligned with this emotionally unavailable person because they're not supposed to give you the love. So then you turn inwards eventually and give yourself that love. And then you find true stability because it comes from within. It's not placed on someone else's shoulders. And, you know, you can't control anyone else. You can only control yourself and how you feel about yourself from within. So this person, they weren't taking up your offer. They were focused on other things, maybe other people with this Lover's card here, even though this is just for the purposes of picking a set of cards. I do feel like it's actually relevant to the cards that have also come out, because the Lovers is often about a decision that needs to be made when it comes, like deciding between 2 people, or this person may have decided to just not commit. It doesn't necessarily mean they chose someone else, but for some of you, it does mean that. And this was supposed to happen to trigger up those wounds within you of abandonment and rejection, so that they come into your conscious awareness. Otherwise, they'd still be locked in your subconscious. And when you become aware of this, then there is that possibility for deep transformation. 8 of Cups, like this person may have walked away from you. This is saying to me that you need to walk away from this person. You need to go inwards. You kind of need to be like the hermit energy, going off on your own path, which the Fool means as well. So Death in reverse. I feel like there's been an ending of this relationship, or it's just not getting off the ground. It's not working out. This person or you walked away. In reverse, it's like there's a resistance to letting go, but you need to go in a new direction. The Fool. There's a brand new beginning. You know, the Fool is a 0, so it can represent the final card in the tarot and the first card in the tarot, you know. There needs to be an ending, which is death. So there can be a new beginning. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I'm feeling as though a lot of you feel that this person is slipping through your fingers and you're trying to do more and more and more just to keep things afloat. But this person's like looking in a different direction. They're not focused on you. Again, it's not personal. I know that sounds really hurtful, but This is a soul lesson is what I'm feeling. That's going to help you in the long run to know your self-worth, to love yourself. So you're in that love vibration. So then you can attract true love. So yeah, new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some of you, this person is now with someone else. Some of you, you know, they maybe get married to this other person and it's really like painful for you because you know, you were trying so hard to get them to commit. But again, it was about the lessons rather than you meant to be together kind of thing. But I do feel a lot of you will meet a new person, and that person, you know, if you're in a place of self-love, this person is going to reflect that back to you. When you truly love yourself, you will attract someone who truly loves you and is there for you. So be there for yourself. I feel like you've been there for this other person, but you've not really been there for yourself. You've burnt yourself out. You've disregarded your own needs to try and mold yourself perhaps to be what you thought this other person wanted you to be, but you need to really be there for yourself now. Flattery, seduction, indecision. So there may have been a powerful like sexual attraction here between you and this person. Like there was a lot of physical chemistry. But I feel like this person was happy to go along with like sexual liaisons or flirting. This person felt very flattered. They may have been stringing you along because they liked your attention. This may be someone that likes a lot of attention from females because they're not in a place of self-love. So they're looking outside of themselves for flattery. I feel like this may be some kind of womanizer or player with the seduction card. A charmer, you know, like giving you false promises, but they're never following through. Indecision. So yeah, this person's been hot and cold, wishy-washy, all over the place. I feel you need to make the decision to walk away because there is a new opportunity for love for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, it will be within a few months, you know, if you really truly do the healing work. So if you would like assistance with that, I have created a really powerful meditation which is called I Am Loved, I Receive Love. And in that meditation, I get you to really know your worth. I get you to see yourself through your soul family's eyes, which is, you know, they've always known that you're lovable. They've always wanted you to know that. And the universe has tried to help you to find true love. It may not feel like the universe has been helping you. It may feel as though the universe has been blocking you. But any time that there were red flags that came up and you had a sinking feeling, but you were ignoring that, that was like your soul family trying to connect to you through your intuition and guide you to release these people that weren't serving you so that you can clear the path for the right person to come in. So that meditation is called I Am Loved, I Receive Love, and that's available on my website, which is twinflamepsychic1111.com. So I'm really sorry if this wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I really hope that for some of you it's really resonated and it's been a powerful message and it's been really helpful to help you release yourself from this pattern, and go down a new path of self-love and being in that higher self-love vibration in order to attract this new love into your life. So please like, share and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon. That will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 3, which is the Cerise Pink Cluster Crystal. And this one is the Rose Key, which is actually the Ace of Cups. Will you end up together with this person? So you have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Archer, and the Four of Wands. It is safe for you to love. Chemistry. True love. Health. Fulfillment. And finally, achievement. So I'm picking up on really, really positive vibes for this reading. I really do feel like you will end up together with this person. From what I'm seeing from the cards, what I'm feeling from the energy. There's a Six of Cups. This is your soulmate. You've known this person in past lives. You've come back together. There's this reconciliation through meeting in this lifetime. And I do feel like there's going to be harmony within your connection. Even if it doesn't feel that way now. I feel there is some difficulties going on, like this person may be stuck in some kind of situation or stuck in some kind of low self-esteem, but it's positive in the reverse position because they're freeing themselves, they're liberating themselves. They're coming back to knowing their worth. They're coming into a place where they're open to receive love. And although, you know, I only use these cards as a reference to pick, so you knew which card to pick to help you with that, I do feel this is relevant. This is the Ace of Cups. This person is opening their heart. This is a new beginning in love. This is someone knowing their self-worth. You may have gone through difficult relationships or difficult situations in your life which really ate away at your self-esteem for a long time, but you've really learnt to build yourself up and now know your self-worth and open your heart. There's a sense that you had to go through the thorns until you reached the heart, until you reach the rose, the new love. And so there may be some difficulties, there may be some challenges within this connection, but most of these cards, like every single card, except for that one, is like really positive. They're the Ten of Pentacles. This is the stable family life. This is the stable relationship. Having it all, you know, emotionally, financially, having the nice home. This is about loyalty. This is about dedication. And this person working really hard to create stability and be a good provider. This is going to be a very fulfilling relationship. So after any struggles that have been going on, this person is going to transform into this Archer energy. To me, this is like Cupid's arrow. They're pointing their arrow at you. You are the target. Their target is to have a commitment with you, because there's the Four of Wands as well. This is the marriage card. For some of you, this is your twin flame, because the Four of Wands is often associated with that as well. You're going to move through a doorway, you know, you're going to open a brand new door together. You're going to move through the difficulties and have a fresh start. Any difficulties that you've experienced is going to help you learn deep lessons to create more harmony within yourselves and therefore more harmony within the connection. Stability is coming to your connection. There's the sun here and here. So a lot of light, a lot of happiness. A sunrise, a new beginning, really happy energy. The sun kind of energy is like one of the most positive energies in the tarot and in these oracle cards. And the sun also represents the divine masculine, the masculine's wheel, the masculine's confidence and self-esteem. So this person is going to come out of like a low self-esteem or whatever's been making them feel a bit stuck, changing their thought patterns, becoming much more positive, much more optimistic. And then in that confident place, that's when they're going to take action. That's when they're going to make moves on you. They're taking action to create commitment with you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So yeah, this person may have had some fears initially about opening up to give and receive love. They may, well, I'm feeling as though they've had difficulties in the past. They've had difficult relationships. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, certainly that's what I'm feeling. You're very much drawn to each other. There is this sense of peace and harmony and healing energy deep down. Even if things have not been working out like that on the surface, it's like in your hearts, you both feel drawn to each other. You both feel this oneness, this resonance, and it feels like home. It feels comforting. It feels natural, is what I'm feeling, like you're naturally being drawn together. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, I feel this is the one for you. This is the one that you're destined to be with. This is your twin flame or your soulmate, a soul family member. Health. Excuse me. Health, and I'm coughing. Okay, so to me this is saying that your connection is going to be healthy, it's going to be strong, there's going to be a lot of stability. Any triggers that have come up have been to help with healing. So this is a really powerful energy. It's 6 as well, which is the number of love. A healthy, loving relationship. Fulfillment. Yeah, you're going to be fulfilled very deeply with each other. I feel like you're going to connect and resonate like mentally, emotionally. There's going to be the physical chemistry and spiritually as well. Like the spiritual aspect is really strong here. Achievement. And there's all these like buildings here. So again, to me, that's like stability. You're going to achieve this deep fulfillment, achieve a healthy relationship. And it's 10 as well. That's the conclusion. So yeah, I really, really feel that you are destined to be with this person and that you are going to end up together, and this person is going to want to be a good provider. They're going to be serious about the connection. They're going to be serious about the commitment. You may end up married to this person. You may even have children with this person in the future, because the 6 of Cups often shows the children as well. There's a lot of healing of the inner children within you as well, within this connection. So I really hope that this reading has been helpful and that it's resonated with you. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 4, which is the purple cluster crystal. And you have the Rose King, which is the King of Cups. So will you end up with this person? Will you be together? You have the Emperor, the 6 of Wands, the Phoenix, the Ace of Swords, the Builder, Passion, very soon, Worth Waiting For, Devotion, optimism, and finally practicality. So yeah, I do feel that you're going to end up with this person. I'm feeling a lot of positive vibes here. I feel like there may have been some issues going on, or this person's been stuck, or emotional wounds, something that's been very taxing on this person emotionally, something that's been draining them, like mentally, emotionally. But there's the phoenix, there's a rebirth here. There's a rebirth within your connection. If there's been any difficulties or disharmony within the connection, or whatever's happened that's created bumps in the road or some blockages within the connection, those are going to be resolved, because that's what the Six of Wands is all about. It's like victory in love after going through battles or after going through struggles. So I feel like this person's taking back their personal power. They're turning into that Emperor energy, which is very decisive, very action oriented. This is like the father kind of figure, someone that's very mature, very sensible. So this is what they're moving into. And I'm definitely feeling some kind of struggle. Like they may have to liberate themselves from something before they can fully be free to be with you. But this is someone who is going to make the right decisions and do the right thing. And this person may be very traditional. And yeah, there's going to be this victory within your connection. You're going to feel proud of this person because they're coming into their strength. You may be very attracted to this person because you see that they are a strong person. So yeah, there's transformation within your connection. There's this toxic like symbol here. So any toxicity, any blocks, any wounds, anything that's been in opposition of your relationship, that's fallen away. There may have been tough times because the phoenix has to burst into the flames before there's this rebirth. So some of you, that could literally mean that you're twin flames, or you can be soulmates, or whatever resonates. But toxicity is being transformed into strength, is what I'm feeling. Strength, harmony, self-love. So this person may need to stick up for themselves, and they will be speaking their truth. The Ace of Swords is about victory. It's about communication. It's about seeing clearly, communicating clearly. It's about being authentic. And the Builder. So this person is going to be working hard to build your connection or rebuild the connection. They're going to be very committed, especially with the Devotion card as well. Committed to making things work, committed to being the best version of themselves, being a good provider. Some of them, they may literally be a builder for some of you. So passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So this is a very passionate relationship. This person finds you extremely attractive. There's these flames here, so it may have felt extremely intense for this person initially. Maybe they weren't expecting to meet you and have such an intense connection, which was illogical, you know. It may have just been kind of like love at first sight, or the love just seemed to be there before, you know, logically being built up. It was just immediately there kind of thing, like an immediate connection, an immediate magnetic attraction, very soon, worth waiting for. So yeah, this person is going through something, but they're liberating themselves. There's this rebirth within your connection, this renewal, and it is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. What is worth waiting for? It's this devotion. Practicality to me is saying it's almost like the 10 of Pentacles, because it's 10 as well. It's like having the practical, physical relationship. There being a lot of growth. There being a lot of harvest kind of energy, a lot of fulfillment. But it's going to be a practical, it's going to actually manifest into a physical relationship with a lot of balance. So optimism, this is just saying that there's a lot of positive energy here. Stay optimistic about this relationship. You're on the path of your highest good, and there's just a lot of good energy, a lot of good news, a lot of good like movement within this connection. And yeah, the devotion. This person's going to be devoted to you as you are to them. And all these stars I'm noticing are like the healing that's going to take place within this connection. Any triggers that have come up have been to help with healing. It's like brought up some subconscious blocks and wounds, so they can come to the surface, come into the light for transformation, in order for you both to be able to open your heart even more to receive and give love. So yeah, this person is going to have a very open heart with you as well. King of Cups. Expressing their emotions much more to you than perhaps they were in the past. And yeah, I feel you will end up together and it will be happy and balanced and stable. So I really hope this reading has been helpful. I really hope it has resonated with you. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And if you would like additional readings every single week, which are exclusive to my email subscribers, then please sign up to those by clicking the link below this video. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye.